This is the plaintiff, Larry Wilford. He says the defendant hit his parked car and has some cockamamie story about how it happened and why he doesn't owe him money for the repairs. He's glad his day in court has finally come. He can't wait to present his case to the judge and looks forward to getting a verdict in his favor today. He's suing for $1,000, the amount he's most definitely owed. This is the defendant, Serge Pierre. He says he was driving a rental car when another car crashed into him and he hit the plaintiff's parked car. The accident wasn't his fault. A lawyer friend told him he wasn't responsible for the damage to the plaintiff's car. And if you ask him, this is an insurance matter. He's accused of denting, then dissing a guy.
All parties, please raise your right hands.
Welcome back to the People's Court. Next case on the docket. The plaintiff says the defendant hit his parked car and won't pay. But the defendant says a car hit him and pushed him into the plaintiff's car, so it's not his fault. It's the case of Park It Here.
Thank you, Douglas. Okay, Larry Wilford, you are suing Serge Pierre for $1,000, the amount of your deductible that you were out when his car hit your car. Okay, talk to me. What happened?
Okay, Judge. On May 29th at about 4 o'clock, I was in my home. And I heard a loud thump.
You heard a thump or you heard a car crash?
Yeah, I heard a car crash.
Okay.
A loud car crash. So I got up because I figured it sounded like it was too close to my house.
Right.
So
How close was it to your car?
It hit my car.
Very close. Where was your car parked and you couldn't see it from where you were looking out the window?
No, it was the opposite side of my car. So when I came outside, there was nobody there.
Okay.
So I went back in the house and didn't think much more of it. A little while later, I came back and stood by the door, and someone came out and said, "Oh, look at your car. What happened to your car?" I said, "What do you mean, what happened to my car?" The little girl said, "Somebody hit it." So I came outside, and I said, "Oh, my God, that was my car that they hit, you know?" So when I went out there, I was looking at it. I said, "Oh, my God, what am I going to do? You know, a hit and run." So while I was standing out there, and I was looking at it, Serge and I guess 2 of his friends, they came back. I commend them for coming back, and they told me, he told me I was the guy that hit your car because someone had hit me, and I guess he lost control or was pushed, whatever the case may be.
Why had he taken off?
Excuse me?
Why had he left?
Well, he left trying to catch the guy who hit him. So
what
he
happened?
told me.
I mean, we were at a stop sign, and some guy came out of nowhere. It wasn't really a stop sign. It was traffic, and some guy came out of nowhere trying to cut everybody, and he hit me to the side of the passenger side, and I guess the car bounced to his car that was parked, and yeah, and I thought he was gonna
stop.
Stop, and he just took off, and I tried to catch up to him, but him or her, I don't even know who was the driver.
Right.
Yeah.
And now there was damage to both sides of your car.
Yeah. My side, my side, not so much. It was my bumper, my back bumper, that hit his car.
And where did the car hit you?
Right in the middle of the 2 doors of the passenger side.
Okay, and his car was to the left of you?
It's like a T-bone. Yes.
Wow. Do you have pictures of your car?
No, I don't.
How come?
I mean, I do, but I don't know where I placed them.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm here now, and you're at a trial, and that's why you took the picture, is to be able to preserve it, to have it so that you can bring it to court, right?
Sure, yes.
That's kind of irresponsible. Was it your car?
No, it was a rental.
Ooh, did you get hit by Hertz?
Yeah.
Did you waive the insurance, or did you buy the Hertz insurance?
I did not. I
waived it?
Yeah. I have to pay him $2,200.
Oh, geez.
Something like that.
Because, see, whether it's your fault or not, the deal you have with the rental company is, okay, folks, I'm borrowing your car for a certain amount of time, and I'm going to bring it back exactly as you gave it to me. So Hertz doesn't care whether it's your fault or not. That's why they provide insurance. But did you save the $7?
No.
Insurance?
No.
Did you have a good burger with it? Because, wow. Why were you renting a car?
It was just to rent summertime.
How long had you been renting it, though?
For a week. that's the reason also, because, you know, 7 days adds up. It's per day, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So.
it's per day. How's it looking now? Like you should have done it, right?
Yeah.
Did your license get suspended
No.
for not having insurance?
No.
Not yet? All right, so you came back, which, you know, I handed to you too.
Thank you.
And so you come back and you explain to him what happened. The police come. You see, in fact, damage like he's talking about on the wrong side, right?
Yes, I saw.
Yeah, and three guys all excited, heated up, and upset, right? Okay. Do you have any doubt that that's what happened, what he says happened?
Well, no, I don't have any doubt that he was in an accident.
So here's where we are.
So does the plaintiff get the repair costs from the defendant?
No,
Because?
because he's not the original person who caused the accident to happen.
I think you said it well, going inside the courtroom.
We've got a situation where who's blameless? Well, we know you're blameless. Your car's parked. Couldn't be less offensive, right?
Right.
So you're clearly blameless. Let's assume the guy who hit him had stopped. So we had you, we had him, and we had the guy who hit him. Who would have to pay for the damage?
Well, I would assume the one who
Who caused the accident. Right. Now let's add to that the fact that that guy leaves. Does this guy become more at fault? Do the laws of physics cease to exist in our analysis when that guy's gone? Because we feel bad for you because Lord knows you were only parked? And it sounds to me like you're both victims of that guy.
Well, I feel that I shouldn't have to pay.
Oh, I feel you shouldn't have to pay either. The
Because
thing is, I have to feel that he has to pay. That's what I have to feel to make him pay you. I have to feel, because insurance paid for the damage to your car, but you had a high deductible. You had the $1,000. You don't feel like you should be outed. But for that, I have to be able to look at him and say, don't do that again. Don't do what again? See, this side sues this side and says, he did me wrong and I'm out. You definitely got the I'm out part down. But the he did me wrong part, I have to say, did he cause the accident or didn't he? And there's evidence of damage on both sides of the car. I mean, believe me, he shouldn't have to pay either. He's out $2,200 because he didn't have the good sense that you had to be insured. Were the police called? Did they find anybody with damage to their car? Any cars that they stopped? You had nothing to go on. Did you give a description of the car?
I did, but no.
Yeah.
No one's found.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. Well, in the event that they find that person, both of you would have a case against that person. But I can't, because I feel bad that you're parked, magically decide that he has more fault than he had if the guy had stopped. It was not his fault, and I can't hold him responsible to reimburse you for the deductible. My verdict in this case is for the defendant. Good luck, folks.
Thank you.
Well, so the defendant didn't do it, and so you don't get paid by him. Understand this verdict?
I understand, but unfortunately, my car was just sitting out there minding its own business, wasn't doing anything, and they hit me. So
you're an innocent victim, too.
I don't feel that I should have to pay anything. So now I'm out of pocket $1,000 that.
Well, you sued the wrong guy. You have to find the guy who caused the accident. That's what you need to do.
Well, I thought being that we didn't know who he was, the next best thing was to go after the guy who I do know who hit my car. Had he steered another way, he could have hit somebody else's car, and
And you wouldn't be here.
I wouldn't be here.
We wouldn't get to see that beard.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
okay. All right. Follow Officer McIntosh this way. All right. So come on in here, and you were stuck in the middle. You were the middleman here, innocent.
Yeah, I mean, the other car, he drove off, so.
You didn't get a license plate, or you didn't have time to?
No.
That would have been a good move if you could have gotten a license plate.
Yeah, but I was in shock, so.
All right, next time you don't have insurance and you rent a car, you're going to opt for the what? The insurance option?
Yeah.
From the rental?
Yeah.
Yeah. Harvey?
Bottom line, Kurt, you have to prove negligence in order to get money from someone, and here, there was no negligence.